Okay, tell me, are the voice and screen clear or okay? Yes, all right, good, thank you. So a very good morning to all of you. Good morning everyone. Good morning to all of you. Good morning everyone. Yes, good morning. Good morning to all of you. Good morning, good morning. Let everyone join. Yes. A new week. Let's start. Okay, let me tell you what we did in the last lecture. In the last lecture, we were writing the important formulae. Okay, we were writing the important formulae in trigonometry. Let me read those formulae and we have to remember together. We have to remember these formulae. Okay, sir. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. Cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. Now we have the double angle formulae. Sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta cos theta. And in terms of tan, it is 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. Sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta cos theta. Okay. Now how to use this formula? Sin of 2 theta. Sin of 60 can be written as sin of 2 into 30. Sin of 60 can be written as sin of 2 into 60. Sorry, 2 into 30. 60 can be written as 2 into 30. So sin of 2 theta. 2 is 2 and theta is 30. 2 is 2 and theta is 30. So 2 sin 30 cos 30. 2 sin 30 cos 30 will give you the answer of sin 60. Okay. Similarly, you have cos 2 theta formula. One formula, if you remember, what is that formula? Cos square theta minus sin square theta. You can derive all the remaining three formulae. You can derive all the remaining three formulae. How? The first is cos square theta minus sin square theta, basic formula. Now, if you replace the cos square theta, how to replace cos square theta? 1 minus sin square. Cos square is 1 minus sin square. Then you will get this formula. After replacing cos square, you will get formula in terms of sin square. And after replacing sin square, how to replace sin square? You can replace sin square theta by 1 minus cos square. 1 minus cos square. So this formula can be obtained if you replace sin square theta. And this formula can be obtained if you replace cos square theta. What are the formulae? The first is cos square theta minus sin square theta. 2 cos square theta minus 1, 1 minus 2 sin square theta. See again, cos square theta minus sin square theta, 2 cos square theta minus 1, 1 minus 2 sin square theta. And the final formula can also be derived from the first formula. The first formula is cos square theta minus sin square theta. This formula derivation is given here. Cos 2 theta is cos square theta minus sin square theta. Take cos square theta common. From this, take cos square theta common. So if you take cos square theta common, you have to divide by cos square. So cos square upon cos square is 1. Sin square upon cos square is tan square. Sin square upon cos square is tan square. And this cos square can be written as 1 upon sec square. This cos square can be written as, sir, 1 upon sec square. And this 1 minus tan square, 1 minus tan square as it is, sir. Okay. Now this sec square can be written as 1 plus tan square. This numerator 1 minus tan square as it is, 1 minus tan square as it is, and this denominator sec square can be written as 1 plus tan square. So the final formula of cos 2 theta, fourth formula is 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. Okay, sir, we will remember it. Okay, and the final formula of tan 2 theta. What is the note we have written? The formula is similar to sin 2 theta formula, but in the denominator we have negative sign. Okay, so 2 tan theta upon 1 minus tan square theta. 2 tan theta upon 1 minus tan square theta. The formula is similar to sin 2 theta formula. Let me show you the sin 2 theta formula. Here you can observe the sine 2 theta formula. 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. Instead of this plus, you have to put minus. Instead of this plus, you have to put minus. You will get tan 2 theta formula. Up to this, we revised in previous lectures. Reply in the chat box, yes or no. Simple why. Good. Good. Fine. Chalo, everyone now concentrate. The further formulae today we are going to write. Okay, sir. Now the further formulae I have listed down. Now triple angle formulae. Okay. Everyone write down along with me. These formulae also are rarely used in the physics, but we will try to remember them. Okay. Chalo, everyone write down along with me. Now everyone will write down along with me. Write down. Triple angle formulae. Triple angle formulae. Okay. First is sine 3 theta. Then second formula we will write for cos 3 theta. And the third formula we will write for tan 3 theta. Tan 3 theta. Sine 3 theta is 3 sine theta minus 4 sine cube theta. 3 sine theta minus 4 sine cube theta. Okay. Cos 3 theta you have to interchange. You have to interchange 3 and 4. Okay. This 4 here, this 3 here, 4 here, this 3 here, and instead of this sign, you have to write here cos. This cube here, you have to simply interchange 3 here, 4 here, and this cube also here. But instead of sign, now you will write cos. Instead of sign, you will write cos. In this way, with this trick, you are going to remember it. This minus sign as it is. So 3 sine theta minus 4 sine cube theta. And here cos 3 theta is 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. Means you have to interchange this 4 here, this cube here, this 3 here. Okay. And this sign will be replaced by cos. This sign will also be replaced by cos. In this way, with this trick, you are going to remember the cos 3 theta formula. It means, sir, to remember cos 3 theta formula, we first have to remember sin 3 theta formula. Yes, 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta. Sin 3 theta is 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta. Sin 3 theta is 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta. Okay. Now the third formula, tan 3 theta, you can take sin 3 theta upon cos 3 theta. Sin of 3 theta divided by cos of 3 theta, you will get tan 3 theta. Tan is equal to sin upon cos. That you can do. That is the one way. And the second way, the direct formula is 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta. This we have to absolutely remember. But even though there is no trick to remember this formula, we will try to remember them. But just note that these are rarely going to be used. Okay. 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta upon 1 minus 3 tan square theta. Upon 1 minus 3 tan square theta. 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta upon 1 minus 3 tan square theta. Okay, these are the triple angle formulae. These are the triple angle formulae. Okay. Now let me move on to the next slide. Just keep on writing along with me. Just keep on writing along with me. Now I am going to write half angle formulae. I'm going to write half angle. Okay. Now, if I write sine theta, if I write or let me first write sine 2 theta formula once again. If I write sine 2 theta as 2 sine theta cos theta, then can I write sine theta is equal to, see, this is 2 theta and here I have theta. Can I write Sin theta as 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. Whatever angle is present here, its half is here, its half is here. If this is 2 theta, this is theta and theta. If this is theta, this will be theta by 2 theta by 2. Sin theta will be 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. Just like this sin of 2 theta, I will write 2 sin theta cos theta, means याचा हाफ अँगल इथं आहे, 2 थीटाचा हाफ इथं आहे. This 2 theta, its half is here. Okay, this 2 theta, its half angle is here. So similarly, if this is theta, its half angle I have to write here, and if this is theta, its half angle I have to write here. Put a bracket like this. Okay, similarly, if you write cos of 2 theta as cos square theta minus sin square theta, then you can write cos of theta. See, this is 2 theta angle, its half angle is present here. If this is 2 theta angle, its half angle is present here. So cos theta can be written as cos square theta by 2 minus sin square theta by 2. Put a bracket, 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 bracket. This is theta, this is half of theta, means half angle. If this is theta, this is also half of theta. Okay. Similarly, 1/3 angle. 1/3 angle. If you know what is sin 3 theta, which is equal to 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta, automatically just by reading again and again you will remember this. Here we have to write the 1/3 angles. Here we have to write the 1/3 angle. Similarly, if you have sin theta, what you can write? Instead of sin of 3 theta, now you have theta. So the formula will be 3 sin theta by 3 minus 4 sin cube theta by 3. Put a bracket. We are making angle as 1/3 here. We are making angle as 1/3 here. Try to understand. Up to this, reply me in the chat box, clear and written. एवढे फॉर्म्युले बनवून लिहून घ्या. So no need to remember half angle formulae. No need to remember 1/3 angle formulae. They can be automatically created. They can be automatically generated. Just reply me, clear and written. CW. Good. Fine. So again, everyone concentrate. Next. Now let me write addition of angles. If there is addition of angles, try to understand. If there is addition of angles means what? Let's say there is sine of two angles, sine of A plus B. A is the angle, B is also the angle, means sine of 30 plus 45. 30 plus 45. Let's say the total angle is 75. Let's say the total angle is 75. So 75 can be written as 30 plus 45. So sine of A plus B. The formula is, write down along with me, sine A cos B plus cos A sin B. Cos A sin B. This is the first formula. Okay, sine of A plus B is sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. How to use this formula? Let me show it. Let's say sine of 75 degree you want to find out. So sir, sine of 75 degree, can we write it as sine of 30 plus 45? Yes, you can do that. Just keep on writing, you will get it automatically. But sir, this is sine of A plus B. This is A, this is B. So sine of A plus B is, sir, Sin A means 30 multiplied by cos B, B is 45, sin A cos B, let me write it again, sin A cos B, sin 30 cos 45, sin A cos B plus cos 30 sin 45, cos 30 multiplied by sin 45, sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Reply me in the chat box. Is this formula and its application clear? Small c. पहिल्यांदा लिहून घ्या आणि मग लगेच रिप्लाय करा. अजून काही फॉर्म्युले देणार आहे. Sin of A plus B simple. Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Sin of 75 30 plus 45 करा बाळांनो, आन्सर मिळत आहे. गुड. Sin 30 cos 45 plus cos 30 sin 45. Sin of A plus B is sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Very good. Sir, what if we have sin of A minus B? Let's do it. Very simple. Sin A cos B, same formula. Instead of this plus, use minus. Instead of this plus, use minus. Same formula. Sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Minus cos A sin B. Okay. Sir, what if we have cos of A plus B? Sin A plus B झाला, sin A minus B झाला. आता cos of A plus B. Very simple. Cos A cos B, cos A cos B minus, okay, minus sin A sin B. Here if we have plus, here also we have plus. Here if we have minus, here also we have minus. That is true in case of sine. That is true in case of sine. But in case of cos, here if you have plus, here you have minus. Here if you have plus, here you have minus. Okay. Just give me 1 second. Fine. Join with your real name. Who has joined with the name XYZ? Otherwise, I have to remove. Join with your real name. Okay. You can rename yourself so that present key can be taken. Fine. All right. So cos of A plus B is cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. And if I write there cos of A minus B, you will say, sir, write down same formula, but instead of minus, now use plus. Yes. Same formula, cos A cos B, but instead of minus, now use plus. Cos च्या केस मध्ये रिव्हर्स आहे. प्लस ला मायनस, मायनस ला प्लस. Cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. These are the 4 formulae in which you have addition of angles. Okay, when you have addition of angles, these are the 4 formulae. Let me repeat those formulae. Till then, you just write them down. Sin of A plus B is sin of A plus B is sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Sin of A minus B is same formula but sin minus. Sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Now cos. Let me repeat the formula once again. Sin of A plus B is sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Sin of A minus B is sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Same formula but this sign reverse, plus the minus. Cos of A plus B is cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. And cos of A minus B is cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. So if here you have minus, here you will be having plus. Okay. Now last 2 formulae, tan of A plus B. tan of a plus b, tan of a plus b, very simple. Tan a plus tan b, tan a plus tan b upon 1 minus tan a tan b, 1 minus tan a tan b, 1 minus tan a tan b. Tan of a plus b will be equal to tan a plus tan b upon 1 minus tan a tan b. Now you will say, sir, what if we have tan of a minus b? I will say same formula but sign reverse. I will say same formula but sign reverse. Okay. Tan a minus tan b upon 1 plus tan a tan b. Sign reversed. Plus minus, minus plus. Plus change to minus, minus change to plus. Tan a plus tan b upon 1 minus tan b, 1 minus tan a tan b. Tan a plus tan b upon 1 minus tan a tan b will be converted into tan a minus tan b upon 1 plus tan a tan b. 1 plus tan a tan b. Tan of a minus b will be tan a minus tan b upon 1 plus tan a tan b. Okay, plus la plus, minus la minus. If here we have plus, here we have minus in the denominator. If we have minus in the numerator, we have plus in the denominator. Up to this, reply me in the chat box, clear and written. Good. Tan of a plus b पण झाला, tan of a minus b पण झाला. 6 formulae for addition of angle, sin, cos, tan. That's enough. Okay. Now the next set of formula we are going to write. You also write along with me. The next set of formula is addition to multiplication. Addition to multiplication formulae. Addition to multiplication of trigonometric ratios. Trigonometric ratios. Now here you will be having addition of trigonometric ratios. You will convert that into multiplication of trigonometric ratios. Means what? Try to understand. The first formula is sin C. C is some angle. You can take AB also, A or A and B. Now I am taking C and D. Sin C plus D. This is sin plus sin. How we are going to remember this? Sin plus sin. This is the addition. This is the addition of trigonometric ratios, right? This is the addition of trigonometric ratios. This is the addition of trigonometric ratios. Sin and sin, addition. Now we are not adding angles. We are not adding angles. We are not doing C plus D. We are doing sin C plus sin D. Means sin 30 plus sin 45. Sin 30 plus sin 45. Sin plus sin. Okay. What is sin plus sin? 2 sin cos. How to remember? Sin plus sin is 2 sin cos. Sin plus sin is 2 sin cos. 2 sin, some value will be in bracket. Cos, again some value will be in bracket. Let us not write that value right now. Leave one more line below this. याच्या खाली एक line सोडा. Keep some space. Now write sin C minus sin D. Means sin minus sin. Sin minus sin is sequence reverse. 2 cos sin. 2 cos sin. 2 cos sin. Sin plus sin. Sin plus sin is 2 sin cos. Sin plus sin is 2 sin cos. Sin plus sin is 2 sin cos. Sin minus sin is 2 cos sin. Sin minus sin is 2 cos sin. Okay, fine, sir. It is sounding like a music, right? Sin plus sin is 2 sin cos. Sin minus sin is 2 cos sin. Sequence reverse. Okay. So what if we have cos plus cos? Cos C plus cos D. Cos 30 plus cos 45. Cos 60 plus cos 30. Cos plus cos. Cos plus cos is 2 cos cos. Okay. Cos plus cos is 2 cos cos. Now we are musicians. We are creating the music from the trigonometric formulas, right? Cos minus cos. means cos C minus cos D, cos 30 minus cos 60, cos 75 minus cos 45. Cos minus cos is minus 2 sin sine. This is a, what we can say, exception. This is exceptional formula. Here one extra minus sign is there. Minus 2 sin sine. Minus 2 sin sine. Leave one line here, one line here, one line here, and then write the next formula. Okay. Sir, what is inside these brackets? What is inside these brackets? Very simple. Addition upon 2 means, sorry, addition upon 2. Addition is C plus D upon 2. Here subtraction upon 2. C minus D upon 2. Again addition upon 2. Here subtraction upon 2. Again addition upon 2. C plus D by 2. Here subtraction upon 2. C minus D by 2. Again addition upon 2. C plus D by 2. Again subtraction upon 2. Tell me, will you remember this formula? I have given you the trick also. The music to remember the formula. Sine plus sine is 2 sine cos. Sine plus sine is 2 sine cos. Sine minus sine is 2 cos sine. Sequence reverse. Cos plus cos is 2 cos cos. Cos plus cos is 2 cos cos. And cos minus cos is minus 2 sine sine. Cos minus cos is minus 2 sine sine. What is inside bracket? Addition upon 2, addition upon 2, addition upon 2, addition upon 2. First bracket is addition upon 2. Second bracket is subtraction upon 2. Subtraction of what? Subtraction of angle. C minus D upon 2. 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 Here, C plus D upon 2, C plus D upon 2, C plus D upon 2, C plus D upon 2. Okay? Addition of trigonometric ratios converted into multiplication of trigonometric ratios. Tell me, is that clear and written? Bola bada. It is interesting, sir. Yes. I know. CW. Do the smart work. Reply me simply CW, clear and written. Good. We have to remember this formula. Okay, sir. Addition to multiplication over. Now let's have multiplication and let us convert that back to addition. Okay, so write down. Multiplication converted to addition of trigonometric ratios. Addition of trigonometric ratios. Fine, sir. Now you have multiplication. You have to convert that into addition. Okay. Let's say you have 2 sine. Now let's have angles A and B. 2 sine cos. 2 sine cos. Reply me in the chat box. 2 sine cos. कशाचा answer होता? 2 sine cos. 2 sine cos means answer of what? Short मध्ये reply केलं तरी चालेल. For sine you can reply S. For cos you can reply C. 2 sine cos. If you are given 2 sine cos, then yes, correct. It is sine plus sine. Sine plus sine is 2 cos, 2 sine cos. Sine plus sine is 2 sine cos. So 2 sine cos ला काय लिहिणार? Sine plus sine. Sine plus sine. Okay. If you have 2 cos sine, reply me in the chat box. 2 cos 30 into sine of 60 means 2 cos A sine B. 2 cos sine. 2 cos sine असेल तर. Reply me in the chat box. Yes, Jihana. For sine, write S. For cos, write C. If you want to write sine plus sine like this. Cos plus cos, sine minus sine, cos minus cos. Use these short forms. Tell me the answer. 2 cos sine. Sir, it is sine minus sine. 2 cos sine means what? Sine minus sine is 2 cos sine. So 2 cos sine will be what? Sine minus sine. Sine minus sine. Huh. 2 cos cos. 2 cos A cos B. Tell me the answer. 2 cos cos. 2 cos cos कशाचा आन्सर? मल्टिप्लिकेशन ला एडिशन मध्ये कन्वर्ट करायचं. We want to convert multiplication into addition. So 2 cos cos. Yes, Devi, Ziana, Devashish. Everyone check kara. Check your notebook. 2 cos cos. Munif, correct. Check what is the answer out of these 4. Excuse me. Yes, Shriram. Siddhi, Tanvi, correct. Yes, Kritika. Sir, cos plus cos is 2 cos cos. So 2 cos cos will be cos plus cos. Cos of something plus cos of something. 2 cos cos. Okay, sir. Now, last formula is 2 sin sine. No, sir. Minus 2 sin sine. There was exception. Okay. Let us make a star point. Here. Also on the previous slide. Here. Star point. We have to remember this exception. Cos minus cos is minus 2 sin sine. Okay, sir. We made a star. Now again star minus 2 sin sine. Minus 2 sin sine. Minus 2 sine sine. Minus 2 sin A sin B. Now we have the multiplication here. Sin A multiplied by sin B. So minus 2 sin sine is cos minus cos. Cos minus cos. Cos minus cos. Sir, what is inside the bracket? What is inside this bracket? What was inside previous bracket? Addition upon 2 and subtraction upon 2. In the first bracket we had addition upon 2. In the second bracket we had subtraction upon 2. But here we have only addition. Here we have only addition, A plus B. Here we have only subtraction, A minus B. Upon 2 करायचा नाही. No need to do upon 2. Okay, sir. A plus B, addition of these angles. Subtraction of those angles, A minus B. Addition of again these angles, A plus B. Subtraction of same 2 angles, sequentially A minus B. Again here A plus B. Again here A minus B in the last bracket. Write it down and let me know in the chat box, clear and written. Multiplication converted into addition of trigonometric ratios. Write it down, understand it, and then let me know in the chat box, CW. Very good. Fine. Chalo. Let me move on to the next slide. Next is sine rule. Short form is SIN and full form is SINE. Sine rule in the triangle. In the triangle. Let's draw the triangle. Let's find where we have the triangular shape. Here. Let's have any random triangle. Need not be the right angle. It can be any angle, any triangle that you want. Okay. Let us have this side as A, side length A, side length B, side length C. Now angle opposite to side A, let us call it as alpha. Angle opposite to side B, let us call it as beta. Angle opposite to side C, let us call it as gamma. Let's draw gamma like this. Okay. So alpha is the angle opposite to side A, beta is the angle opposite to side B, and gamma is the angle opposite to side C. The sine rule of the triangle or sine rule in the triangle says that sine alpha upon A is equal to sine beta upon B, okay, is equal to sine gamma upon C, is equal to sine gamma upon C. This is true in any triangle. This is true in any triangle. Okay, sir, this rule we will remember here onwards as a sine rule. याला काय म्हणतात बाळ? Sine rule. Sir, can we take reciprocal here? Yes. A upon sine alpha, side A divided by sine alpha is equal to side B upon sine beta, B upon sine beta. You can take reciprocal also, absolutely no problem. Is equal to C upon sine gamma. C upon sine gamma. Okay, we can remember it in this fashion as well. A upon sine alpha equals B upon sine beta equals C upon sine gamma. I remember it in this fashion. Sine alpha upon A equals sine beta upon B equals sine gamma upon C. Sine of alpha beta gamma upon A B C. Sine of alpha beta gamma upon A B C. This is called as sine rule in the triangle. This is called as sine rule in the triangle. Reply in the chat box, clear and written. Sine rule ala. Just keep on making note along with me. Let's make a note of all the rules and the formulae that we may need in the physics. Not all are required. काय formulae rarely use होतील, but let us club them, okay? Next, cosine rule in triangle. Cosine, you can call it as cos, short form. Full form is cosine. Cosine rule in triangle. Write down along with me, everyone. Let's have the triangle. Let's have a triangle. Can we copy this triangle, previous triangle? Let's see if we can copy it. Yes, I think we can copy it. Let's check. Yes, we can do that. Fine, sir. Again, alpha la opposite A. Side A opposite angle alpha. Side B opposite angle beta. Side C opposite angle gamma. Okay, fine. So let us write cosine rule. Let us write cosine rule. Let us write a square value. Let us write a square value. A square is equal to b square plus c square करायचं. A square is equal to b square plus c square. B square plus c square minus 2b into c into angle between them. Minus 2b into c into cos of angle between them. What is cos of angle between them? Cos of alpha. Cos of alpha. Because of this cos, this entire rule is called as cosine rule. So a square equals, a square calculate करायचं असेल तर काय? b square plus c square minus 2bc into cos of angle between them. Minus 2bc cos alpha. Okay. Just try to understand and try to write it. Now similarly, if you want to write b square is equal to a square plus c square, remaining two side square, a square plus c square, remaining two side square, a square plus c square minus 2ac into cos of angle between them. Minus 2ac into cos of angle between them. What is cos of angle between A and C? Cos beta. Okay. आता बाळांनो हा c स्क्वेअर तुम्ही लिहायचा, नंतर मी लिहिणार. तुमचा झाला की जस्ट रिप्लाय मी चॅट बॉक्स डन, स्मॉल d. मग मी तुम्हाला आन्सर सांगेन. Then you will verify whether your answer and my answer same or not. Just reply me small d for done. You use now your brain and do it. Very good, all of you. Good Arya. Parthivi. Shriram, can I call you Shri only? Because that's a large name. Big name rather. Can I call you Shri? Yeah, okay, fine. छोटं नाव असलं बरं असतं. असं का म्हणता सर? Fine. C square equals, chalo everyone, verify now. C square equals A square plus B square, remaining two side square. Okay, A square plus B square minus 2AB into cos of angle between them. Minus 2AB into cos of angle between them. So cos gamma. बघा बाळांनो, सेम आलं का नाही? Let me know in the chat box, clear and written, so that we can move on to the next page. जे हे आन्सर तुमचं मॅच पण व्हायला पाहिजे, नसेल चेंज करा and then reply me CW. Very good, now you are getting it, that's a good thing. Cosine rule in the triangle. Fine sir. Next point is, everyone concentrate once again. The next point is small angle approximation. Small angle approximation. Write down small angle approximation. If you have very small angles, okay, but of course those small angles should be in radian. Okay, let me write. Let me write once again. For small angle theta, if theta is a small angle, how small it should be, we will define that. For small angle theta, but that angle must be in radian, For small angle theta, sin theta can be approximately written as theta. Tan theta can also be approximately written as theta, and cos theta can be approximately written as 1, because for small angle, let's say the angle is very, very close to 0, means very, very small. So for very, very small angle, if you assume it as 0, cos 0 is plus 1, sin 0 0 असतोय, पण आन्सर लगेच 0 नाही लिहायचं, त्याला थीटाच लिहायचं. tan 0 0 असतोय, पण आन्सर 0 नाही लिहायचं, थीटा लिहायचं. But cos 0 is 1, you can write 1 there. Cos 0 is 1, approximately it is 1, it is not exactly 1, it is approximately 1, because angle is very, very small, very, very close to 1. Very, very small means very, very close to 1. Very, very small म्हणजे close to 0, 0 च्या अगदी जवळ आहे. Okay, but that angle must be in radian. Now right here, small angle means angle up to, just keep on writing, these are new things for you, so just keep on writing angles up to around let's say 10 degree, around 10 degree. Fine. So let's say you have angle theta is equal to 5 degree. Let us convert this angle from degree into radian. Very simple sir, 5 as it is. To convert any angle which is in degree into radian, you simply have to multiply it by pi by 180. In this way you will convert it into radian. Therefore you can write sine of 5 degree is equal to, but sir the rule says angle theta must be in radian. Okay, let us convert that into radian. Sine of 5 into pi by 180 is equal to sin theta equals theta, sine of theta equals theta if the angle is small. So that's the angle of, that's the sine of 5 degree or sine of 5 pi by 180. The answer is 5 pi by 180. Reply me in the chat box, is this clear to all of you for small angles? Small angle approximation, small c. Reply me in the chat box, write it down first, understand it and then reply. तर हळूहळू तुम्हाला ग्रीप येत असेल. Everything now you will start understanding new things also. Sometimes new things you have to accept because those you are encountering for first time. Fine, sir. So, sir, what will be cos of 5 degree? This 5 degree is for small angle, around 10 degree peksha lahan hai te. Okay, angles up to around 10 degree. Fine, sir. So, can we write it as cos of 5 degree to degree into radian? Degree to radian means जो angle दिला चला multiply by pi by 180. So, what will be the answer? Sir, this is very small angle, so you can take it as 0. Cos 0 is equal to plus 1. Approximately it is 1. Approximately it is 1. Okay, fine. Next. Cos theta, if you want the accurate answer, you know this angle is not exactly 0. So this value will not be equal to 1. So we have written there approximately, but slightly accurate rather. अजून जरा accurate जर पाहिजे असेल, if you want to improve the accuracy, you can write this cos theta as 1 minus theta square upon 2. 1 as it is. Some additional term also. We have neglected this term because this angle theta is very, very small. So you can take it as 0. So 0 square upon 2 we have neglected. 0 square upon 2 we have neglected, and we have written only 1. Okay. But sir, if we want to consider this, in that case, what we have to write? In that case, most of the time we are going to use this and this. Okay. But now if we want to use this, in that case, what we have to do is this. Cos of 5 degree. 5 degree is a small angle, sir. So convert that into radian. 5 into pi by 180 multiply by pi by 180. So answer will be what? Cos theta equals 1 minus theta square upon 2. 1 minus cos theta. This is theta. Of course, it must be in radian. So cos of theta, this complete value is in radian. Cos theta is equal to 1 minus theta square upon 2. So 5 into pi by 180 square upon 2. In this way, you can understand it. Okay, check kara. One more additional thing. Okay, sir. Next point is binomial approximation. Okay, now what is this binomial approximation? Let's try to understand. Binomial, just keep on writing. Okay, binomial approximation. Very simple. If you have a value like this, let me give me 1 minute. Fine. If you have 1 plus some value x, 1 plus some value x, bracket raised to n, let it be square, cube, anything, let it be 5, 6, 7, 8, any value. In that case, what you have to write is this. 1 plus, it should be 1 plus, okay? 1 plus n times x plus n times n minus 1 into x square upon 2 factorial plus n into n minus 1. We will identify the pattern. Initially, just keep on writing n minus 1, n minus 2, x cube upon 3 factorial and so on, dot, means so on. Just write this. We will identify the pattern. The first term is going to be 1. The second term is n times x. 1 plus n times x. Now, everyone identify the pattern. Here we have n into x raised to 1. we can of course write divide by 1 factorial. We will discuss what is factorial also. Okay, what is this inverted symbol? We will discuss that also. First of all, try to identify the pattern. 1 plus n times x. 1 plus x is 1 plus n times x. This index and this value multiplication. This index and this value multiplication. This index and this value multiplication. 1 plus n times x plus this. Initially there was only n. Now here we have n into n minus 1. Here we have n into n minus 1 into n minus 2. N here initially we had n. Here we had n into n minus 1. इथं n आहे, इथं काय n into n minus 1 आहे. इथं काय असेल मग n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 असेल. नेक्स्ट टर्म काय असेल n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 असेल. Fine. Here we have x. Here we have x square upon 2 factorial. Here we have x cube upon 3 factorial. This symbol is called as factorial. X cube upon 3 factorial. X raised to 4 upon 4 factorial. X raised to 5 upon 5 factorial. X raised to 6 upon 6 factorial. X raised to 7 upon 7 factorial. And similarly this n terms, initially n, then n into n minus 1, then n into n minus 1 into n minus 2, then n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3. In this way we can keep on writing those terms. Okay, if just keep on writing, if n is positive integer, if n is positive integer, जर हा n positive integer असेल, then total terms in the expansion, just keep on writing. Okay, total terms in the expansion is equal to n plus 1. Total terms in the expansion is equal to n plus 1. Example, 1 plus x bracket square. Now the value of n is 2. Value of n is 2. So total terms will be 3. 1 square is 1 plus multiplication of these two. 1 plus nx multiplication of these two. Right? Plus 1 plus nx झाला 1 as it is. n times x, 2 times x, 2 times x, nx झाला plus how many terms we have to write? Only 3 terms we have to write because n is 2. So n plus 1 terms will be there. First term, second term, third term. Third term will be what? N into n minus 1 into x square. N is what? N is equal to 2. So 2 into 2 minus 1. N into n minus 1 means 2 into 2 minus 1. This x square divide by 2 factorial. 2 factorial. Fine. Now let us try to write the answer. 1 plus 2x. Only 3 terms you have to write because n is a positive integer. 2 into 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. This 2 as it is. 2 minus 1 is 1 into x square. Now 2 factorial means what? 2 into 1. Do you know? One extra point. Let me write. Write down this. 1 factorial. Sorry, 0 factorial is 1. 1 factorial is also 1. This you have to remember. 2 factorial means 2 into 1, which is equal to 2. 3 factorial means 3 into 2 into 1, which is equal to 6. 4 factorial means what? 4 factorial means 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, which is equal to 4 into 3 is 12. 12 into 2 is 24. Write down up to this extra point also, and then reply me in the chat box, clear and written. And answer to this also, let me write 1 plus this is 2x plus, sir, this 2 cancel, this 2 cancel, only x square is remaining. बघा बाळांनो, राईट आहे की रॉंग आहे? 1 plus x चा ब्रॅकेट स्क्वेअर आला की नाही बायनॉमियल एक्सपान्शन? Using this rule we found out 1 plus x bracket square. You can find out cube, you can find out raised to 4, you can find out raised to 5, raised to 7, raised to 8, anything. If n is positive integer, you should be able to do this. Reply me in the chat box, clear and written. Also write down the extra point. First write it down and then let me know in the chat box. Good. Done. Sir, this is true if n is the positive integer 2, 3, 4. If n is 2, total terms will be n plus 1 means 3. If n is 4, total terms will be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more term you have to write. If n is 4, you have to write 5 terms. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more term 5. Okay, sir. If n is 7, you have to write 8 terms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 terms you have to write if n is 7. If n is 7, you have to write 8 terms. Sir, this is true if n is a positive integer. What if n is negative? On the next slide, right? If n is negative integer, okay, integer, then there will be infinite terms in the expansion. No need to write all those terms, write 3, 4 terms and just neglect the other terms in that case, because infinite terms we cannot write on paper, right? If n is a negative integer, then there will be infinite terms in the expansion. So 1 plus x raised to minus 2. How many terms will be there, sir? This n is negative. This n is negative, so there will be infinite terms. Okay. What is the answer? Answer काय असतं? 1 plus x bracket raised to n is equal to 1 plus n times x. Then n into n minus 1 into x square. Here x square. X square upon 2 factorial plus n into n minus 1 झाला. Now what will be the next term? N into n minus 1 झाला तर n into n minus 1 and then one more term n minus 2. This is x square. So now here we will have x cube upon 3 factorial and so on, sir. So काय लिहिशील answer बाळ? 1 plus x bracket raised to minus 2. In that case, what you can do is this 1 plus n times x. 1 plus n times x means this power and x multiplication. This power and x multiplication. Power is minus 2, x is x. So minus 2x. Note that the n is minus 2. N is minus 2. N is minus 2. So n times x means minus 2 into x plus n is minus 2 in the bracket minus 2 minus 1 into x square upon 2 factorial plus, note n is minus 2. Okay, n is minus 2. Minus 2 as it is, minus 2 minus 1, then minus 2 minus 2. Sorry, have I made a mistake? No, I think that's okay. That's okay. Then this x cube as it is. 2 minus 2 will minus 2 minus 2 will become minus 4. No problem. N is minus 2. Okay, sir. Here we have written x cube divided by 3 factorial. Divided by 3 factorial. Here I have written x cube. Okay. And so on. The terms will not end. The terms will not end forever. Okay. Reply me in the chat box up to this clear and written. This will be used very rarely, extremely rare case, but still as a basic we will make a note. Okay. Yes, sir. Fine. Here n is minus 2, x is x. Okay. Next. Now if x is a fraction, x is a fraction which is very less than 1, very less than 1, very less than 1 म्हणजेच काय, closer to 0, very less than 1 म्हणजे काय, closer to 0, closer to 0, then 1 plus x bracket raised to n करायचं असेल, in that case just write 1 plus n times x. निग्लेक्ट हायर ऑर्डर टर्म्स, याच्या पुढच्या टर्म्स निग्लेक्ट करा, फक्त पहिल्या 2 टर्म्स घ्या, कारण हा x फ्रॅक्शन आहे, if this x is going to be fraction square will be going to be very small again, fraction cube is again very small, so higher terms you can neglect because fraction square, fraction cube are going to be very small terms, so those terms you can neglect, so only first 2 terms are considered. Okay, so 1 plus nx, neglect higher order terms, order म्हणजे स्क्वेअर, क्यूब, रेस टू 4 याला ऑर्डर म्हणतात. सेकंड ऑर्डर टर्म निग्लेक्ट, एक्स स्क्वेअर ची टर्म म्हणजे सेकंड ऑर्डर टर्म निग्लेक्ट, थर्ड ऑर्डर टर्म निग्लेक्ट, फोर्थ ऑर्डर टर्म निग्लेक्ट, हायर ऑर्डर टर्म निग्लेक्ट, ओनली x raised to 1 that order will be kept, 1 plus nx. Okay sir, neglect higher order terms. Fine sir, what if we have 1 minus x raised to n? Can I want 1 as it is, multiplication of these two, n into minus x minus nx, n into minus x minus nx. Sir, what if we have 1 plus x raised to minus n? Can I want again 1 as it is, multiplication of these two, minus n into x minus nx. Okay sir, what if we have 1 minus x raised to minus n, and again multiplication of minus n and minus x, minus n and minus x, sir that will become plus nx. Okay पण बाळा कंडिशन काय आहे, condition is x is very less than 1, so x should be a fractional value means less than 1, fraction म्हणजे less than 1 पण very less than 1, so it's a fractional value which is very less than 1. एक्झाम्पल काय असेल त्या फ्रॅक्शनल व्हॅल्यूचं, एक्झाम्पल इज x equal to 0.007, this is very less than 1, this is very less than 1, so x is very less than 1 or closer to 0. Okay, in such cases you will say that x is very less than 1, 1 पेक्षा तो फारच लहान आहे किंवा closer to 0 आहे. Okay, it is closer to 0. And generally I will write instead of x, when x is a fraction, in that case I write x as f. Okay, I write, or we will write, here onwards we write x equal to f if x is very less than 1. x जर very less than 1 असेल तर इथून पुढे आपण काय करायचं आहे, इथून पुढे आपण x ला f च म्हणायचं आहे, म्हणजे कळते ना ते आपल्याला तो फ्रॅक्शन आहे which is very less than 1. and the rule is, and the general rule is 1 plus fraction, आता फ्रॅक्शनच म्हणायचं, 1 plus x म्हणायचं नाही, 1 plus fraction raised to n is equal to 1 plus n times fraction, that's it. 1 plus fraction raised to n is 1 plus n times fraction. This we are going to use so many times, too many times in the physics. 1 plus fraction raised to n is 1 plus n times fraction. Okay, 1 plus fraction raised to n is 1 plus n times fraction. Condition काय आहे बा, the fraction should be very less than 1, fraction should be very less than 1. Okay, 1 plus fraction raised to n, 1 plus fraction raised to n is 1 plus n times fraction. 1 plus fraction raised to n is 1 plus n times fraction. Okay sir, बोला बाळांनो. in the chat box. Reply me in the chat box. Up to this, clear and written. You're learning something new, I know. But let me tell you that these calculations, these tricks are going to simplify your calculations. Okay, these tricks that I'm giving right now to you will simplify the calculations. Okay, बरेच calculations बाळांनो या ट्रिक्स मुळे सिंपल होणार आहेत. त्यातली 1 plus fraction raised to n, this trick will simplify many of the calculations. 1 plus fraction raised to n is 1 plus n times fraction. All right. Now let's have one example. Let's have one example. Find out 1001 cube root. Okay, 1001 cube root. Okay. So what you have to do to find out the cube root of this? First of all, what is the number which is closer to 1001 and whose perfect cube root can be found out? The answer is 1000. Sir, 1000 is a number which is closer to 1001 and whose cube root can be very easily found out. Okay, so first of all, write down this 1001 as 1000 plus 1 raised to 1 by 3. Now this is your n, this is your n. But sir, 1 plus fraction we want. 1 plus 1000 not a fraction. 1 plus 1000 is not a fraction. Okay, then take 1000 common, because 1000 cube root you can find out. So ज्याचं cube root तुम्हाला येते ना ते common घ्यायचं. Okay, so take 1000 common. So if you take 1000 common, then inside bracket 1000 upon 1000 1 upon 1000 as it is 1 upon 1000. Bracket complete. Understand the brackets properly. This is complete bracket. We have taken 1000 common from this, but sir, whole raised to 1 by 3 is there. Whole raised to 1 by 3 is there. Yes. Now you know a raised to a into b raised to n. A into b raised to n is a raised to n multiplied by b raised to n. A raised to n multiplied by b raised to n. So sir, 1000 raised to 1 by 3 multiplied by 1 plus 1 by 1000 raised to 1 by 3. 1000 raised to 1 by 3 multiplied by this bracket raised to 1 by 3. Okay. 1000 raised to 1 by 3 is sir 10, because it is 10 cube. So cube root of 1000 will be 10. Sir, this is 1 plus fraction. This is fraction which is very less than 1. Let's try to understand. 1 plus 1 upon 1000 means 0.0001, right? 1 by 1000 means what? 0.001. This is the fraction which is very less than 1. Okay. So 10 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 10 multiplied by. Sir, 1 plus fraction raised to n. 1 plus fraction raised to n. 1 plus fraction raised to n is 1 plus n times fraction. 1 as it is. And n times fraction. Multiplication of these two. Multiplication of these two. 1 by 3 multiplied by plus 0.001. This is positive. This is positive. Ultimately, multiplication will be positive. This into this. 0.001 multiplied by 1 by 3 means actually divide by 3, multiply by 1 by 3, multiply by 1 by 3 means divide by 3. Okay, so 10 into 1 plus, what is this? 0 as it is, dot as it is. 0 cannot be divided by 3, 0. 0 cannot be divided by 3, 0. 1 cannot be divided by 3, 0. So there is 10. 10 by 3 is 3. 1 remains, again 10 by 3. 1 remains, again 10 by 3, and so on. So 10 multiplied by 1 plus 0.00033. So that will be 1 plus 0, 1. Point as it is, 00033. Higher terms neglect. Pude पण 3 आहेत, but let us neglect those. So 1 into 10. 1.00033 into 10. Now multiply by 10 means this dot will shift rightward. So that will be 10. This dot will shift right. 10.0033. बघा बाळांनो 1001 च क्यूब रूट. कॅन यू फाइंड आउट 1001 क्यूब रूट? Isn't that interesting? 1 plus fraction raised to n. This is similar to 1 plus fraction raised to n, which is equal to 1 plus n times fraction. So तेच केलं. This multiplied by this. या दोघांची multiplication is झालेली. 1 as it is, multiplication of these two as it is. Everyone replying in the chat box. Is this question clear to all of you? 1 plus fraction raised to n वाला बड़ा check करा. Getting it? Good. Reply me CW, clear and written. Very good. Good. Very good. Good. Yes. Now for you, let me give one example. 1007 raised to 1 by 3. Then 16 square is 256. Okay. 5. Okay. Which number I can have there? Fine. Got it. 10,008 raised to 1 by 4. These examples you will do as homework. Okay, you can find out the 10,000 raised to 1 by 4. Fourth root of 10,000 is 10. 10 square is 100. 10 cube is 1,000. 10 raised to 4 is 10,000. So you can write this number as 10,000 plus 8. Then 998 cube root. 998 cube root. Okay, sir. Now 998, the closest number to 998 having the perfect cube root is 1000. So we have to write here 1000 minus 2. Everyone write down this with me. So we have to write this 1000 minus 2. Kai minus 2 kara lagla minus 2. Here you have to write plus 7. Here you have to write minus 2. It's minus 2. Let it be. Raised to 1 by 3. Now sir, we have to take 1000 common, so that we can bring 1 plus or 1 minus fraction. 1 plus fraction kya 1 minus fraction by jana. So 1000 you have to take common. You have to take common that thing whose perfect cube root you already know. So put proper bracket, take 1000 common. 1000 common get like 1000 divide by 1000, 1 minus as it is. Then 1000 common get like, so 2 divided by 1000. Then properly bracket complete, and then this whole bracket raised to 1 by 3. Whole bracket raised to 1 by 3. Okay, now a into b raised to m. A into b raised to m is a raised to m multiplied by b raised to m. So 1000 raised to 1 by 3 multiplied by this bracket raised to 1 by 3. This bracket raised to 1 by 3. So 1000 cube root is 10, and this is 1 minus, this is fraction, 2 upon 1000, 0.002. 2 upon 1000 is 0.002. This cube is as it is, sir. Just keep on writing. Now this is 1 minus fraction raised to n. 1 plus fraction nahi aata. 1 minus fraction raised to n. 1 plus n times fraction. We simply have to write multiplication of these two. 1 as it is, then multiplication of these two. This number is negative, this number is positive. This number is negative, this number is negative, and this number is positive. Multiplication of these two. Negative into positive, negative. Upon into 1 by 3. Multiplication of these two means 0.002 into 1 by 3. Into 1 by 3 means divide by 3. Into 1 by 3 means divide by 3. So this is again same as 1 minus fraction raised to n multiplication of these two, 1 minus n times fraction. F is negative, n is positive, n into f, but multiplication will be negative. This is positive, this is negative, ultimately multiplication will be negative. Okay, so 10 into 1 minus 0.00 cannot be divided by 3, dot as it is, 0 cannot be divided by 3, 0 cannot be divided by 3, 2 cannot be divided by 3. Now there is 20, 20 upon 3, 6, again 2 remains, 20 upon 3, 6, 6, 6. Now you can only consider these two 6, 1 minus 0.00066 into 10 as it is. Now what will be the answer? 4, 10 minus 6, 4, 10 minus 7, 3, 999.0. You can do the subtraction on your own. That's not a big deal for you. Subtracting this number from 1. Now multiply by 10 to this number. This dot will shift rightward. That will become 9.1. Right now it is 0.9. Multiply by 10. That will become 9.99. This dot shifted here. So 9.9934. This dot shifted here. 9.9934. 9.9934. बघा बाळांनो, calculation जमा लागलं का? Now you are able to find out cube root of 998. Approximate answer. Of course, this is approximate answer. Exact answer will be given by calculator. But now we can do it. We have some tricks. Tell me, are the things taught in today's lecture clear to all of you? And one interesting thing that we learned at the end of the lecture. Enjoyed? Now you can do some tricky calculations as well, right? Some tricky calculations as well now you can do. Okay. So in the upcoming physics, whenever there is calculations, those calculations will be made easy with the tricks. Okay. Now your today's task. Sir, please explain 1 minus 2 by 1000. 1 minus 2 by 1000. 2 by 1000 is 0.002. 2 by 1000 division. This is 1 plus fraction raised to n. You have to write this 1 as it is, and then you have to multiply these two. How will you multiply these two? You will multiply these two by 0.002, which is a negative number, and this is a positive number. Positive into negative, answer will be negative. So multiplication of 0.002 into 1 by 3. आता into 1 by 3 means divide by 3. Now into 1 by 3 means divide by 3. Sir, explain second last step. अरे बार ही division है. Second last step division है. 2 upon 3. 0 cannot be divided by 3. 0. 0 cannot be divided by 3. 0. This 0 cannot be divided by 3. 0. 2 cannot be divided by 3. 0. So now there is 20. 20 upon 3. 6. 18. Subtraction step. अरे बार वजाबाकी है. Don't ask me to tell this subtraction. 1.00000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Explain first step. 1 minus 2 by 1000. यातनं 1000 common घेतलं. We have taken 1000 common from this. We have taken 1000 common from this. So if we take 1000 common from this, if we take 1000 common from this, 1000 upon 1000 bracket मध्ये 1 राहील. 2 upon 1000 as it is. याला आत multiply कर 1000 ना. 1000 minus 1000 into 1000 cancel. So 1000 minus 2, you can get this back again. यातनं 1000 common काढले. Can we not take 1000 common from this? 1000 common घेतलं. मग काय शिल्लक राहिलं? 1000 upon 1000 1 and 2 upon 1000 as it is. Now subtraction. आता subtraction बघा. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0.00066. 00066. Now 10 minus 6, 4. You have to give the carry here or the borrow here. हातचा एक दिला म्हणजे borrow English मध्ये. So that is 7. 10 minus 7, 3. Again you have to give the borrow here. So again 10 minus 1 9, again borrow, 10 minus 1 9, again borrow, 10 minus 1 9, again borrow, 1 minus 1 0. मराठीत कसं करशील? 10 6 गेले 4, हातचा दिला 1, 7 झाले, 10 4 गेले, 10 7 गेले 3, हातचा दिला 1, 10 1 गेला 9, परत हातचा 10 1 गेला 9, परत हातचा 10 1 गेला 9, परत हातचा 1 मधनं 1 गेला 0. कॅन यू डू दॅट? सबट्रॅक्शन. डन? कृतिका, can you do the subtraction now? सबट्रॅक्शन करता येईल ना? ते कॅल्क्युलेशन मला करायला लावू नका ना. that you can do on your own. You should be able to do such kind of things orally. Okay, fine. So after multiplying by 10 you will get the final answer. Okay, so guys, in this lecture we are going to stop at this point, and today's homework is to remember all trigonometric formulae. All trigonometric formulae you have to remember. All trigonometric formulae. I have not understood by what you have subtract, so I ask by what you have subtract. This is subtraction which I have done here, Kritika. Okay, hope now you have understood it. All trigonometric formulae you have to remember. All trigonometric formulae you have to remember. That's your today's task. That's your today's task. Okay, fine. So in this lecture we are going to stop at this point. Okay, remaining things we will see in the next lecture. Okay, chalo, bye bye guys. Let me end this lecture at this point. Have a good day and nice day to all of you. Okay, chalo, bye.